Excellent smoothie. My glass says, enjoy the summer sun. It was 97 degrees in New York today. And here I am making a video about fall and winter menswear. But this video is gonna be fun. Intro. Yo, what up? My name is Vladimir Riché from ChaseandRider.com, and in today's video, I'm gonna introduce you to a new brand called Nadalino. But before we talk about the brand, like I was saying before, today was 97 degrees in New York, so it was hot as. But I didn't let it stop me, man. So today I wore my navy knapsack jacket from Spear & McKay. I did an unboxing for it a few months ago. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it somewhere up here. I'm also wearing a Spear & McKay white button-down shirt, and I'm wearing my custom Spear & McKay fresco trousers. Now let's get back to this video. Like I was saying before, we're gonna talk about a new brand called Nadalino. Nadalino been around for a couple years. It's a brand out of England. They don't have a brick and mortar store, so all their business is done online. So they have dress shirts, button-down shirts, sweaters, but what they're really known for are their long sleeves button-down polo shirts and also their trousers. I've heard from a few guys that I trust that Nadalino was a brand that I should be paying attention to. Even though I'm a little bit late, I'm glad that I'm finally getting a chance to do so. And I'm even more happy that I'm able to bring this brand to your attention. I didn't discover Nadalino by any stretch. They already been known in the classic menswear community to a lot of guys. But at the same time, there are a lot of guys that are into classic menswear, but yet they've never heard of Nadalino. And one thing that I love to do on this channel, whether it's a new shoe brand, whether it's a company like Spear & McKay, where even though they're doing great things and a lot of people know about them, at the same time, a lot of you guys that watch my videos have never heard of these brands. So nothing that I like to do more is when I find a company that does really good work, especially when they do it at a price that's not going to break the bank. I love bringing those type of brands to your attention. So without further ado, I'm about to introduce you guys to Nadalino. I reached out to them by Instagram. So I actually paid for the items that I'm about to show you, but Nadalino did give me a small discount. Let's get to it. So I ordered these last week, and that took about 3 business days to get here. They're shipped by DHL, and as you can see, it comes in a box, and the box says Nadalino on it. As I was saying before, Nadalino is really known for their long sleeve button-down polo shirts and their trousers, so that's what I wanted to try. So I got myself 2 polo shirts and a pair of flannel trousers. Now the crazy part about this, I haven't even tried these on yet. Like I haven't even really opened the box yet. Because like when I looked at the box when I got home today and I saw that the way that it was packed, I'm like, there's no way that I can unpack this and still be able to show it to you in a video without me messing it up. Like I don't think that I was gonna be able to get the items back in the box the way that they had it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do this live, and so we're all going to be seeing this for the first time together. Alright, so it comes with an envelope with a card and basically saying thank you. And this one goes over the return policy. And this is the receipt. Alright, man, let's take a look. Alright, so as you can see, this is a green polo shirt. And I also got a blue polo shirt. Nadalino does have a bunch of different colors. They have a lighter blue, they have white, they have black, they have gray, they have brown. The Nadalino shirts are 100% cotton, and they are made in Portugal. They come in 7 different sizes. So you have extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra large, and triple extra large. Now I never thought that I would ever wear something that's a triple X, but here we are, man. You know what I mean? That corn's in weight, you know what I mean? But now, all jokes aside though, their shirts do run really small, so something to be mindful of. But the great thing is on their website, the size guide is pretty accurate. And I also spoke to a friend of mine that's very familiar with their product, and him and I were the same size as far as our Spear & McKay suits and jackets, so he recommended that I took a triple XL, and that's exactly what I did. Now I haven't tried them on yet, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna work out. Now once again, this is the green one, and I also have one in navy. So they come with a 3-button placket, and these are mother of pearl buttons, so very quality buttons on these. And the cuffs is a rounded cuff, with 2 buttons. The way that I plan on wearing these shirts, which we will see later, is either wearing them just like this or wearing them with a sport coat over them. And one thing that I've been doing lately, one second. I don't know if you guys noticed, I've been buying a lot more casual, or should I say business casual type clothes. Like I have a lot of suits already, and I want to diversify my portfolio, if you will. As opposed to how it was before with this channel, where for the past 2 winters, 99% of the time I was in a suit. Going forward, you probably see me in more sport coats and ab trousers, although I'll still be wearing suits. But I have 3 pairs of split toe derbies coming, and I also got some loafers coming. So I'm definitely trying to get more into the business casual side of things along with the suits. These shirts are 100% cotton, and they're like a medium weight, I would say. So not too light and not too heavy. I'm really looking forward to wearing these shirts. You can see that this is a really good material. And later on in the video, I'm gonna show you how I plan on wearing these. As far as the price, these retail for $75. Yeah, man, I think that's a really good price for what they offer. There are a few different companies that make those, and I'm looking forward to trying a few of them, but I wanted to start with Nadalino because I've been hearing a lot about them, and it was about time that I tried them. I chose green and blue because those are 2 of my favorite colors. Blue is my favorite color, period, and green I also like to wear. Green also happens to be my wife's favorite color, so of course I'm gonna wear something that my wife likes to see me wear, you know what I mean? So the next thing that I received is one of the charcoal trousers. Now I've heard so much about these charcoal trousers, I've been dying to try these. As I mentioned before in the past, last year I did a video on the most versatile trousers for fall and winter, and it was a medium gray flannel. This one is a charcoal gray, so a little bit darker than the one that I unboxed last year from Spear & McKay. I did mention last year I feel like Spear & McKay at $158 is probably one of the best value that you can get in menswear. These retail for $175, so $17 more than Spear & McKay. So this is the same exact fabric, just in a different color as the one from Spear & McKay that I unboxed last year. This is from Vitelli Barberis, or VBC. One thing that's different with Nadalino compared to other companies such as Spear & McKay is the trousers already come with 2-inch cuffs. So the trousers come in 3 different lengths: short, regular, and long. The end seam for the short is 30 inches, the end seam for the regular is 32 inches, and the end seam for the long is 34 inches. I'm 5'10", so I probably should be taking a regular, somewhere between a regular and a short probably. They have sold out a regular, so I got myself a long. Obviously, I'm going to take it to my tailor, and it's not going to be a big deal for my tailor to shorten it. This comes with a extended waistband, as you can see, and this also come with side tabs, which I love. I don't really wear belts, so side tabs is a must for me. And then one of the features that I really love is, of course, it comes with 1 single reverse pleat. I don't think I own any pants that don't have pleats on them. Actually, my brown suit are the only trousers that I own that does not have pleats. Also, you can see some pick stitching here right along the pockets. And this is a beautiful charcoal color. These weigh 12 ounces, so it's a good winter weight. When you're talking about flannel, you really don't want anything less than 12 ounces. It's probably not going to keep its shape really well, so 12 ounces is a really good weight. As far as the waist size, they run anywhere from a 28 to a 38, and this is a 38. Now, one thing that I really like about these trousers is that the rise is really high. So even on their chart, their measuring chart, it says for a 38, the rise is 12.5. So if you're to compare that to Spear & McKay, for a size 38, the rise is 11.7, which to a lot of people that's still pretty high, but the higher the rise, the better. So 12.5 for off the rack trousers, to me, that's really good. Actually, I'm going to compare them to the Spear & McKay trousers. I have them here with me. One second. So this is my Spear & McKay medium gray flannel trousers, and these are the charcoal flannel trousers from Nadalino. One difference is Spear & McKay uses black lining versus Nadalino uses white lining. Doesn't really matter really. But as you can see, the styling is very similar. One thing that I do prefer about the Spear & McKay one is that the extended tab is longer, and it also has the belt loop here to hold the extended tab in place. But as you can see, the Nadalino one is still pretty long. It just doesn't really have the belt loop to hold it. But one thing that I really want to do is to measure the rise. So the way you measure the rise is right in the middle here, all the way to the top of the waistband. And my understanding is this is supposed to be like 11.5 inches, somewhere around there. So as you can see, this is exactly 11.5 inches to the middle here on the Spear & McKay. Now let's take a look at Nadalino. Once again, these trousers are the same exact size. They're both a 38 waist. And I can already tell this is a longer rise, but let's take a look. Let's just confirm. And as you can see, the rise for the Nadalino is about 12 3/4, which is really, really good. That's something that I've always wanted. All my Spey and McKay custom trousers, like the one that I'm wearing now, I do add an inch to the off the rack measurements. But to actually get this off the rack like this with such a high rise is something that I was really, really interested in. So I'm glad that they come off the rack like that. So this is not really a comparison of the two brands. I do think that the trousers are pretty comparable. Now, one negative thing with Nadalino, if you live in the US, is the shipping cost. The shipping is $32, man. I don't know, I feel like that's pretty high. One thing that would have made a lot of sense to me is if they had like a less expensive shipping option, but it takes longer to get here. Like I was saying before, I ordered those last week and it took about 3 to 4 days to get to me, which is pretty fast shipping coming from Europe. And something else that would have also been a great idea is if you spend a certain amount, then the shipping is free. Like spend $300 and get free shipping, something like that, you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is, man. Now, without further ado, let me try those on to show you. Obviously, the trousers are not going to fit because once again, those are 38 long, which means that it comes with a 34-inch inseam. So that's definitely too long for me. I think about like a 30 or 31. I'll show you exactly how I plan on wearing these. And then, yeah. So let me know in the comments, are you going to give Nadalino a try? And if so, what are you looking to get, man? The polo shirts, the trousers, the button-down shirts. They have a few things on the website that are definitely worth checking. I'm going to leave the links in the description to everything that we spoke about today. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, or everybody's gonna think that you're a hater. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.